It's just... It's just crazy to think. I mean... on the Twitch channel, I'm like... Obviously, I'm an affiliate on there, but I'm basically... 2, 3, 4... I'm basically like 4 or 5 subs away from for the first part of partner. It's just the watch time, it's the viewer numbers on that now. Which, yeah, it's hit and miss with that platform, but there you go. You know, so it's just like, yeah, I'm like 4 or 5 subs of, like, sorry, followers. Not subs, followers away from partner.
So if you're watching here and you're not following on there, go over and do it.
Link
is below.
Link is below.
Are you going to make it up here? What, you're on 80 odd?
Yeah, I'm like 90%. It's going to be a pinch.
Oh, go on.
I don't think it's gonna. I think I'm going to stop short. 98, 99.
Bloody hell.
Nope.
Why? Even the dump valve sounds disappointed.
Yeah. Not quite. But I don't know. It's just but I do, like I said, I do really want to get you lot into Lethal Company. I think it would be funny.
Not one I've heard of, I'd have to look it up, but you know me, I'm willing to give stuff a shot.
I don't know if it's your sort of thing. It's definitely not my sort of thing. This is why I said it's entertainment value.
You've missed a lot bit there. Well, the thing is,
it's a horror.
As I've said to you before, there's quite a few games we do multiplayer that aren't my thing, which I would never play on my own, but I generally quite enjoy. Like I said, I would never have done Valheim by myself.
Yeah.
But as a multiplayer adventure, I loved it.
Yeah, well, Enshrouded is kind of like Valheim, but...
I'd never done Sevtech by myself.
Yeah, doing Sevtech by yourself would be a bit of a ball ache.
Yeah, plus I joined in sort of late anyway on that.
Yeah. What with Sevtech, you really needed to be there earlier on.
When you use it to take, I used to go off and build another building.
I mean,
you'd come out of the command center and a warehouse would have appeared.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy. I can go in and happily play a modded Minecraft pack on my own.
Oh, yeah.
So,
just, I could probably jump back into that Sevtech save file if we still had it, but I don't think I could start from scratch. I think I'd find the learning curve too steep and too... Especially when you got to that old... when you were having to like jump between worlds and all that, and I blew the tree up. I always bring that up because that was one of the best.
The problem is...
We have no footage of that because it's before my recording days.
Yeah, we don't have footage of it, but I still have the conversation used to... I don't even know if I have the conversation that used to have.
Well, that'll be in the video. If you find the right video, that'll still be in that. Yeah. Guys. What? The tree's gone?
Because that was you messing around with a...
Angry pebble.
Bloody angry pebble.
Because I didn't realise... All I realised was when you held down the action button, it screamed. I didn't realise you were basically charging a grenade. Because nobody told me that's what they were.
Because we didn't know that's what they were. If we'd have known that, you know, we'd have been alright, but...
Yeah, next thing was a massive kaboom and I was stood inside a tree that was no longer there. Somehow I didn't die, that's the impressive bit.
Yeah.
There was stuff everywhere because all the chests exploded.
Hmm.
Suddenly I was sat in the remains of a home bargain hit by a tornado.
Yeah, but then there was. Then didn't Tim got and I didn't capture it, but Tim got killed by a white while he was AFK.
Something like that. There was when I was trying to get my stuff back and I somehow glitched it so I kept my stuff. Remember,
Yeah.
I got killed on like one of the castles, didn't I? Went back for my stuff, jumped off the side, died, and somehow kept my stuff.
Oh yeah. That was when we were going after like the. I think that was in the forest.
Yeah. Somehow, so I assumed from that we kept our stuff on deck. So the next time we hit something bad, I just committed suicide and kept nothing.
Yeah.
It was my own fault because I'd been following Tim with no armour on because I think I was going back for my armour.
Hmm. Did I get that?
I'd been killed.
Did I get that bit down the other end?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, down the end you're at now. Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, you were with Tim. We were going after the.
It was like big towers, big castle-like towers in the forest sections.
Yeah, I think we were going after the ghasts, if I remember.
And something shot me as we were walking on the platform and shot me off it.
Yeah. Like I say, I've got some plans. I can't remember what I have put something recently down on that sheet for starting when I get back, and I can't remember what it was. But I'm not going to say what it is, but there is something that's down on that sheet. Did you notice I'd actually put a new sheet on there as well? No, you won't, because you've not been on it.
No, I'm only for a couple of days.
Well, there's actually a separate live stream sheet.
Alright.
So I can keep track of I know
what we're doing and where we are.
Live streams, what platforms. So I've actually set up the cell format, the conditional formats.
Yeah, you figured that out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Corrected a couple of things that.
We're over 500,000 litres, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
I reckon we could be near 700,000 by the time we finish this build, you know.
Of what?
Of just parsnips.
Yeah, but some of that's contract field though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but still, because we're at 560,000 now.
Yeah, but where's some of that contract got to go to?
Our food processing factory.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So even though we don't get the contract, we'll get all the overspill from it.
All the overspill and most of our stuff anyways.
And what doesn't there, I'll bomb down to the soup factory, and if we still have some left at the end of that, so
Yeah.
that'll go in the...
So what we're doing after this, we're doing the carrots next, or we're doing the red beets?
we might as well do that carrot field next to us.
Okay.
Because then we can go and do field 81, which is a carrot contract. Now that has to go to the farmer's market, so what I would probably do is go there first, and as soon as it says contract complete, stop it.
Yeah.
And then the rest goes into our supplies.
But that's our field though, this carrot field, isn't it?
Yeah, but field 81 isn't, which is another contract I took out.
Ah, right, okay. So we'll do our field, then do the contract field, yeah?
But yeah, if I go to the farmer's market first,
Yeah.
say dump out however much I need to do. As soon as it says contract complete, I stop it overloading,
Yeah.
and the rest goes into our productions.
Off that contract.
Yeah, and the stuff off our field, and then hopefully,
Or
then there's
would
just
it,
the
not
red beets left.
would it not make sense to do the contract field first?
No,
then-
because it's all going up in one pot anyway, so I can be fairly quick and just hit stop offloading.
Because will the contract...
And we'll get paid for anything that we...
Well, will the contract not get confused?
No, because
Oh,
the
no,
way
'cause you-
contracts
yeah,
work on
'cause
this game...
Because you'll still have all the stuff from our field in the trailer
Yeah.
before we do the contract.
And the way this game works is when you take out a contract, the game goes, right, I need 100,000 litres of whatever.
Yeah,
The game doesn't actually track where you get that 100,000 litres from.
true.
You can EDC it into a trailer, deliver it, and it'll count it as the contract.
Yeah.
Because it's not actually sort of tracking it as such, it's just...
Hmm.
So it doesn't matter if the carrots we put into the contract are technically off our field. It'll still count them as carrots towards the contract.
This thing might, this thing may need some juice at some point.
Why, you're well down?
I've used it's used quarter of a tank so far.
What's it on, an hour?
0.7.
Jesus. Get your foot off the loud pedal, you're clearly using too much. Right, we're on 600,687 litres.
Jesus Christ.
Which is only 40% of this trailer.
Only 40% of the trailer.
Imagine if you actually did enough to like fill this trailer.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
I imagine it would be possible with you.
Oh, once I've cut these two fields together,
Yeah.
especially if by the end of it we've also bought 87 and 86 and cut them into it as well.
Yeah.
This map almost to me reads like it's been set up for doing that. When you look at a lot of these fields, it's been set up.
Has it though?
Yeah, look at all these fields that are like perfectly lined up with each other with just a little gravel laid in between.
I'm assuming that the devs didn't plan that, but it gives people the option to do it.
Oh yeah, no, I think they planned it to an extent that it's there as an option for anybody who wants to. I don't think that's what they were expecting that everybody has to do, but...
Yeah. Or for anybody that's feeling brave.
Trust me, when you log on next, mate, this is just one long line of sugar beets. All the sugar beets all of the time.
It might. Yeah, but it might not take you that long to plant them. It'd be if you were doing fucking carrots.
Well, we're going to need to do some more of these, aren't we? So we're going to need more going forward to keep the factory and that going.
Oh, too right we are.
So we are going to need to redo some of that, but obviously once we've got that the current canola cropper fields online, that'll be more help in that department.
Stop.
We should only have 2 or 3 more lines to do, shouldn't we?
In theory.
Looking at this, and then it'll be off to go and do a sale. So I apologise folks to people who maybe don't find harvesting most interesting, there's going to be a lot of that today. But it's just the way it's fallen.
Yeah, it's the way it's gone this time.
But it works for us because if we're paying the amount of money that harvester and this trailer costs to rent, we'd rather have everything ready to go at once.
Yeah.
Because to keep that over 3 or 4 days will get very expensive very fast.
Well, it's 20 odd grand a time.
Unless we manage to buy one, unless one cropped up used or something.
If one cropped up used, I'd be having it.
Tell me about it.
If there's one just gone into the used vehicle section now, that will be annoying.
There isn't, but there is.
The Auger?
No, it's the Panther, so it's only got 30. It's not
right, okay.
the Colossus. 30,000 litre capacity, but it's the what's it one. It would still be worth probably considering.
Yeah. But is it gonna do what?
It does everything that does, it just doesn't quite do the speed and it doesn't quite do the capacity.
Yeah, which is the capacity of what we really need.
Well no, because 30,000 litres isn't too bad.
You can be unloading all the fucking
I know. I'm just looking. It just happens. Ironic as I said that, I scrolled to the end. But ironically, next to it also is Hardy's trailer, which is a 200,000 litre capacity trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the proper Colossus like you're in there.
No.
I'd say 2 more lines after this will do it, won't they?
say so.
Nice. And then you're probably worth pausing, because if you try and make a start on the carrots while I'm still doing the
Yeah,
delivery,
I'm not gonna.
you'll just be waiting for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I could do a hospital missile somewhere with some juice.
Well, there's the tank in our yard. Apart from that, I'm not sure. Don't think we have a mobile
No, we
filling
don't.
station. The filling station on this map is down by the soup factory.
Which is a bit annoying.
684,000 litres,
So,
45%.
so it's gonna get close to what you.
It's going to be just over 700,000, I reckon. Yep, folks, this is not a small-scale operation we're running these days.
No.
Doing quite well considering there's only 2 of us.
And that's the thing, you kind of don't need the extra person.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, that one you're running will work with a worker.
Yeah, the extra person you would need really, like I say, you need it for, because we're not going to flip this field around. We're not, basically,
No.
right now, we're not going to put this back on to get, get it ready for reseeding, because we're going to wait till we've
Down to the next.
done the carrots.
Wait till the carrots and the beets and do them all. I'll probably end up doing the seeding off there again, because seeding, unfortunately, there isn't yet a reasonable large-scale seeder for that kind of thing.
Which is a shame, because
I think there's one like multi-fruit seeder, but it's a little bit too much of a cop-out right now. It's literally just a standard. But even that's only about 6 metre. Now if I'm going to do the ripping first,
well, that's what I mean. We need to rip the fields together.
rip that lane out the middle, which isn't difficult.
No, that's why we're not gonna do the. That's why we're not getting this field like turned around yet.
And then I'm trying to plan when my day lumberjacking is going to be.
Yeah.
Take all those trees back down.
Fuck's sake.
You missed a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the map. I think according to the map, you've missed pretty much the full length along there. You missed a chunk behind you as well.
Yeah, it's because it's on the
The edge.
of the field, and I thought that just looked like grass. Is that
Hey, well, make sure you get it. It all helps.
it for down this end?
I think so. Yeah, this is a little bit up by me now. You can look yourself if you go into the main map and into
I
to
know.
soil composition.
The only thing that really annoys me about this mod
Is
that
the funny thing was when I was looking at it is that one of the updates there was now the option of 20-meter working width,
yeah, cop out.
which I didn't take because that to me was like, I know this is unrealistic, folks. I get that you're gonna shout at me, but I try and keep it at least borderline. Like their massive working widths to me are a step too far. They'd make it too fast to just.
No, it gets through it.
I mean, if you want, we can switch to it.
No.
Maybe in future.
We'll see, because if we're gonna plant stupid things on this field, then we're possibly gonna need a bit of a quicker speedy up. And that's me.
Right.
Yes, I'm taking a cop out.
Yeah.
So you've got about
719, 867,000 litres.
You had what?
719, 867,000 litres.
Jesus.
So I'm now going to give the preserved food factory as much of that as it will take.
Yeah.
What it doesn't take will go down to the soup factory.
Well, where's
In fact, the preserved food factory is completely out of stuff, so hopefully it'll take a good chunk of it
yeah? Well, where's the contract?
to the preserved food factory.
All right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that will take the majority of it.
The only thing that does, as much as I like the dump valve style noise on this, for hitting this top end gets annoying.
Oh shit, I just cut the corner too much of our field.
You didn't.
My bad, not a lot.
Out of which field?
The wheat field. Balls.
That's fine. As long as it's the wheat field. Okay.
The one right in front of the grain mill.
Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna drop this here. I'm just dropping the header off. Can't get through the fucking gate with it. It's not big enough. The gate's not big enough to get this machine through with the header on.
Yeah, the header's not much wider than the actual machine.
Yeah, no. Future reference there. How much diesel we're gonna actually have left after I filled this up? Could do with probably investing a little bit of money into this tank and filling this tank up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, okay, it's chugging a fair bit here.
I can imagine it will.
Well, that's just chugged. We're down
Right,
to
the
like,
contract's finished.
yeah, we're down to.
We filled the food factory after the contract and still have 277,000 litres left.
200 and what?
77,000.
Wonder if that'll all go in the soup.
There's one way to find out.
So we have 2,974 litres left in this diesel tank.
I'm heading down to the food factory now.
I mean,
Wow, the Christmas lights from the onboard cab view are a bit disorientating.
yeah, I mean, that's gonna cost. That was gonna cost another. It's only cost about £2,000 to fill this tank back up again.
We'll do it then.
About 2,200 and something to fill that diesel tank up again. Because it's only a
Fair
small.
enough.
It's only one of the smaller tanks.
So yeah, 5,000 litres in it.
Yeah, it's only one of the smaller tanks.
I got lucky on my single player save the other day. One of the mods must occasionally pallets end up in used vehicles. I end up with a pallet of 4,000 litres of diesel for 800 quid.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking having that.
Sorry guys, that sound mod has already come back. That sound bloody little
Bug.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
I don't know what that is, and I wish somebody would, I wish
Figure it out, yeah.
figure it out.
And by somebody, he means me, folks. You know, like.
No, I mean basically because it probably wouldn't even tell me in the fucking log file if I looked.
Hmm. Wow, there's plenty of soup at the soup factory waiting for us.
That's 2785 is the diesel cost that's come out.
Yeah. Oh, please take all of this. Yeah, the soup factory's taken all of it.
Good.
So I'm on my way back now.
And do you want me to start making a start or not?
You can do if you'd like.
Gotta
Yeah, you
be
can do.
very careful not to go onto the wheat field. The arse end of this vehicle.
We'll do a couple of headlands first at that end.
No, it wasn't that. It was.
No, literally, if you got that problem, do a couple of up and downs first, just at that end of the field. And give yourself a bit more turning room.
I'm not gonna have that problem once I come back.
In fact, you shouldn't destroy crops with that because you've got tyres on it.
On the front I have, haven't I?
No, you have all round.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. That's alright then.
So you shouldn't destroy crops.
No, I didn't want to. I was just being careful. It was only the overhang of this thing that was
Yeah.
Causing the problem.
So we'll do this field, then we'll do field 81, which is the cooler contract field.
What H1 is the other carrot?
Carrot
field,
contract, yeah.
where you can do the harvesting on that if I do this field.
Yeah. No. And then after 81 and that, we do this again, and it's just a B field, and then we're...
Stop, you twat.
What have you done?
Missed the entire line. Almost.
You numpty.
Well, not almost, but just missed the edge. That's the only problem when you're bombing along with this thing.
Well, if you miss the edge, Bono won't be happy.
Done it again. I don't know why, but it seems weird because this field is harvested and I'm guessing you
Possibly.
I'm guessing.
Maybe because like the lines in it.
Well, no, because they're all the lines in the different directions.
Yeah, that'll have been cosplay. Did you not see that one Dagwin did where it went all over the place?
No.
It looked like a modern art piece.
Right, well, I'm down the over
Far end, and what percentage you on?
69.
Oh, so you're not going to make it all the way back then?
Nope.
And your pipe's going to be in the crop.
Yep. It is.
Can't get the stack these days. You might as well come down and meet me somewhere down here, because... Go on in your own time.
Wait, you want me to come down to you?
Yeah, you might as well go on like 69, and I'm like here, rather than meet over there. I should meet you here at about full, hopefully. You just swing off the crop for a second, and I'll swing by you. There's the carrots off you. What you want there?
90.
Man, my estimate was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, 95.
Of how far you'd get.
I know I don't have access to that land. That shouldn't be working, but...
No,
not
you should be
question
dumping
it.
it straight off the side again, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
But as you say, we'll let it slide. That's 2% of this trailer.
Really?
Yep. So that means you get 50 full loads pretty much out of that machine to fill this trailer.
Yeah. I know, like I say, it's cost us a... Wow, really? Why was that slow?
No, we just did it now.
Oh right, that was the... I was gonna say, that's the...
Don't forget, we didn't get paid for any overspill.
No,
Because he went to our production instead.
yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm guessing, you know, I was just saying that...
I've literally just done the contract complete, then I hadn't done it before.
Okay. That's fine.
I was still focused on getting driven about, but while I was waiting for you, it was a good chance to do it. You're doing, like I said, putting a headland on it.
Yeah.
It just means you've got no... Like I say, you shouldn't damage the crops because you're on narrows, but... Whoa, you're whipping it about down there.
Well, I was just spinning it round.
Yeah, so.
I know, but I don't want to take the chance with it.
Well, just gently roll into it and see what happens. I reckon you'll damage it.
Still don't want to take the chance. I don't want to destroy money.
God. Spoken like a true Northerner.
If competitive multiplayer has taught us anything, is every little bit of money counts.
Right. Oh, that clean million and something you walloped me by.
Clean mill?
It was like it was over $1 million you beat me by, wasn't it?
Well, you were like 6 million, were you? And wasn't I like 9 mil in the end?
Was it more? I can't remember. I thought I was 5 and you were 6, but I might be misremembering. I have to go back and look.
I think I was about 9 mil in the end.
Yeah, so you absolutely walloped me.
I think you were about 6.
Hmm. Which, to be fair, I'm quite happy with myself of getting to like that level.
Considering your start.
Hmm. Is that scene from Speed where they get the woman off the bus?
What the?
You must have gone full, did you?
No. I'm guessing when it unloads, it stops the thing. It stops the machine.
We shouldn't have done. No, looks still be working there.
Well, there's no way I got full. I was only 70%.
No idea then. You must have. This shouldn't be knocked the button on, because yes, but.
Maybe I knocked the button by accident.
It's alright.
But I don't know. That was a bit weird. I might have-
Wasn't it?
So is all the carrots just going down the soup? No, some
No,
of
the
sorry, some
contract
would
is
be
the
going,
farmer's
yeah, some
market.
would be going down the farmer's market. Which
So what I'll
is
probably do is I'll probably do farmer's market first, then soup factory as they're right next to each other.
yeah.
Then if there's any left, I'll take them to preserve food. I think we get more money for soup anyway,
We
so
do,
it doesn't hurt to prioritise.
Yeah, I think we do get more for soup.
But I tell you what, there was a lot down at the soup factory when I got there waiting for you. Oh, whichever one was next to us a sale, there was a lot.
Well, it's going to be the big other. It's going to be that other Arctic trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that blue trailer down there. If there's
You got that red one now.
no, that's what I mean. I'm taking that one.
It's not an Arctic trailer, it's still only,
Well,
it's only a
It's
purple.
it's a bale trailer.
Yeah.
I'll take that trailer instead. Not taking the blue one.
On the back of the Ford 6600.
On the back of the 390T.
No, the Ford 6600 would be worse. I think you'd wheelie all the way there.
Which one's the 66?
The little Ford.
Oh, the two wheel.
Well, they're both two wheel, but the really small one.
Hmm.
The one that we used, because we had it at one point, you were using it with that 3-point lift thing.
Oh,
I think to move grain with.
yeah.
The one that's hollow, so if you stand on the roof, you fall in the cab.
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably quite a lot of grain to sell as well at this point.
Well, some of it we were keeping for shipments.
Yeah. No, there's 28,000 litres of wheat in the silo for that.
Damn it. I just tipped it over the edge. How
Already over 100,000 litres.
already?
Yep.
And I've only done,
A quarter of this field.
yeah. Then we still got.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing the contract field.
I'll do the
anyways.
contract, which is the one over there we can actually see from here. And then there's just the red beets after this.
Yeah. I mean, what else have you actually got to do?
We need to turn around field 52 needs planting, 48 needs ripping,
The gap,
and obviously these two one now will need ripping.
well, the gaps needs putting in between first.
Yeah.
I do wonder how much money we're actually going to get off the next sale. Because are we actually in a good month? When's the best month for soup?
I think from what I can see, currently it's March.
Shit.
Which is where we are.
Yeah.
But I think the preserved food and the soups are always good prices.
Yeah, I know. But did you wanna run and?
What, do you want me to start maybe doing a sale?
Do you want to run and do a sale?
Are you gonna be alright to sort of?
Yeah.
Man yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alright. Then I'll grab the Renault and go. And I'm gonna super spend it. I'm not doing all.
Yeah.
I suppose, well, it's like I've said before, I don't like there being a huge amount of pallets loose on the map.
No.
The risk of them either despawning or causing us instability issues.
But it's not so much the... The problem is when you start getting too much pallets on. I mean, ideally, if we had a decent, big enough place, we could have just stuck one of them things that I've got for the pig food and the bloody...
I mean, there's no to stop us. We could always stick another one of those down somewhere, but I'd rather just, to be honest with you, I'd rather keep this stuff moving.
Yeah, it's not the fact, it was just if we need to transfer it to...
I know what you mean, but it's just one of them that... I might look into if the auto-load pallet trailers, A, work for the DLC stuff, and B, work for multiplayer. I might see if I drop one on this
Yeah, but the only problem with that is it would only load one pallet type of one thing.
I know.
Because aren't them pallets classed as separate items?
Yeah, they are.
It's not just classed as one. If it was, if they were inclined...
If it was just soup, you could do them all at once. Yeah, I know what you mean.
If it was just the soup, they'd be able to be done at once. But because it's like, I don't know...
Yeah, carrot soup, parsnip
yeah.
soup.
Then would be classed as separate entities.
Yeah, I know, that's... I mean, we could technically do it with those little lizard things. We'd have to just have 3 trailers, one for each product, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but we started getting I don't know what it was, we started getting issues with them.
Yeah, I know, but we were using quite a lot of them by that point.
You were using quite a lot of them by that point.
Hey, you weren't anything yourself, boyo.
I wasn't here when you did that. I was away, remember? I come back to having a shit ton of vans and trailers.
Sometimes art imitates life, what can I say?
Because...
I spend my life around a shit ton of vans, why not in a game as well?
Yeah, because I was away, I was on holiday, and then I come back to...
You come back to running an Amazon Prime depot?
Yeah, I come back to the changes that I'd asked you to do.
And some bonuses.
Yeah, a certain fermented tower.
Yeah, what's the big blue penis doing here?
Yeah. I still haven't looked at that clip from last night yet. I should actually check that.
Oh yeah, when you admit you're the problem. It's just the way you, without sounding big-headed, I have cut it beautifully.
Yeah.
So you go, I'll admit I'm the problem, and Tim just laughs. I mean, I'm so tempted. The next lot of videos I make, that's going in the outro or something.
Yeah, but I'd have had a little bit of context to it, because nobody's going to understand what the hell.
Nobody needs to understand it. You're admitting you're the problem. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, but there was context on that.
I know, but to me, it's almost funnier without it.
Yeah, true.
Because it could apply to so many things.
Mm.
But what was I going to say? Like, there's I keep meaning actually, because it is possible to download clips in it.
Yeah, I can download them, yeah.
I'm sure I can download ones I make.
You would have to check your channel.
Or I might get you to download one or two. Because what I was going to do is use one of them, probably one of that, just to make that little disclaimer I put before a video saying, you know, this is taken from a live stream.
Yeah, make sure you always check your audio levels when you do
Yeah,
that.
I need to remake one. Because the ones I had were quite old and were from before you were using Twitch, so I need to...
Hmm.
Should I sell the flour as well? The flowers... No, the flour gets a better price later on. We can keep hold of that for now.
I mean, there's obviously the pig food up there is just...
The pig food up there is to feed the pigs when we get them, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how many pallets there was, because there was a pallet there when I checked way before when I came to look at the trees, so I don't know now.
Because what I might just do once I've done this, if you don't need me over there display, is take those pallets of flour and that and just move them up to your bale storage up there. Because he's got the capacity, it gets them off the map,
Yeah.
and it just means...
Oh yeah, they can go up there.
And then as soon as we actually want to sell them...
Well, if you're taking the flour up there, you might as well take the pig food up there, aren't
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll do that, 'cause I'll go and sell this, because I've got 14,000 litres of each type of soup.
Hmm.
I don't think there's a lot of preserved food factory. I will have a look before I...
Yeah.
I also serviced this tractor, by the way, because it was a bit slow, so...
Which one was it?
The Renault.
Well,
Although I'm thinking if this sells for a good enough amount, I might treat myself to that 8S. I don't think I'd get a lot selling the Renault, but...
I don't think you get a lot for selling the Renault or the Forbes, if I'm honest.
No.
What was that?
5,100 I get for the Renault.
What was the 10 grand leasing cost?
Have you just gone over an hour?
I'm on 1.2.
Yeah, well sometimes it doesn't show you that, because you notice the money hasn't actually gone down.
Eh?
Sometimes the money hasn't actually gone down. What it does is, for some reason, it doesn't always show you that till you enter the store. It takes the money when the hour, but it doesn't show you that message till you enter the store for some reason.
Guessing that's just a game.
Yeah, it's been a bug with FS. I think it was a bug with 19, you know.
It was.
But I went into the store to look how much this Renault was worth to sell. That's why we suddenly got that. That's not the food factory, is it? That's...
Friggin' JD's gonna need a bloody service at some point.
Yeah, well, it's alright, we're gonna have the money.
Cause
Please, it's a John Deere, so he's got to go back to them.
it needs a service because it's getting really low on the spanner.
No, that's just it commenting on your driving. Saying you're a bit of a spanner.
Funny. How much have you got to load now then?
I've got 14,000 litres of two types of soup, so 28,000 in total.
Yeah.
And then the preserved food factory, I don't think there's a lot actually, there's only actually one pallet here. Because all the preserved foods had run out and I put those pasta tips in.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because wasn't there some left in one of the factories, but we hadn't turned them back on yet?
The preserved, it might have been the soup factory, the preserved food factory was completely empty.
Was it that, or was it the flour factory?
I think it was flour, wasn't it? Yeah, we've now put all that sorghum in there, which should help.
Yeah, because I think there's some wheat and stuff left over, but we haven't.
We'll wait till we've got a lot more in and we can do decent runs on it.
That's what I mean.
How are you getting on with that field, alright?
Yeah.
Good.
You're still doing the contract field.
Oh yeah, no, well, I'm not arguing with you. Just driving past your new animal sanctuary.
With no animals yet.
With its interesting terraforming options.
Yeah.
What we had to do to get it to... Get it to work.
See, obviously I know Ewok had said in the comments about the terraforming and stuff that they like when the fields are. I don't. It's not that I dislike it that way. It's just the terraform option
The terraforming in this game is not good.
is not as good.
It's difficult to work out and do effectively.
Yeah.
Although one thing I have discovered, I don't know if it's popular knowledge or not, is if you hold down your scroll wheel, you can actually tilt the camera.
Yeah. I knew
And that can make it a whole lot easier.
I knew that.
Oh, fair enough, it was just me then that was late on that one.
Yeah, I already knew you could do that, but it was just. It's more. Just the way it does it is a bit annoying, and the way that the game does it when
Train is
you.
currently not on the map, that's a good sign.
The game is a bit annoying in the way it does
Oh yeah.
its terraforming options.
Yeah, that's something which could, I mean, maybe not to the extent where you'd have to get JCBs and then dig it out yourself. I'd like that as an option, but maybe not all the time. But there's got to be a better system than the one they've currently got.
Yeah.
Lets you line things up a bit easier. Even make stuff snap together. So when you're doing buildings, let them snap together.
Yeah. None of this.
Because
you know.
sometimes trying to get buildings to line up can be an absolute dog.
Yeah, well, it's like, oh, this item. Like, overlaps another item, and it's like, look.
Usually when he does that, you find out it's something the map maker's put underground.
Well, either that. Well, not even that. It's sometimes it can be the hitboxes,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, yes, I get the game is farming simulator, but you still want to try and make something look a little bit realistic.
Oh yeah. It's one thing that puts me off ever trying to do like a no man's land. Because I know I'd struggle to get the farm looking decent and it would annoy the living hell out of me.
I have thought about No Man's Land.
I thought about doing like a single player series on it, but just never got.
You having problems over there? That wasn't a lot of money.
Yeah, this trailer's a bit too long, I think, so I'm having to like manually slide them into the sell point.
No, what you
I reversed it in.
reverse it but then spin it.
Yeah, well there we are, it's all sold anyway.
So it was like 25.17, so that's not bad, 130 odd.
It took us from 68 to 130, so it was like 30 grand. No, 60 grand, sorry.
Not as good as we could have had, but
Yeah, but we didn't have as much as we've had. In the past we've had 2 or 3 days worth.
yeah, which I think is something that we, if we want I mean, this is just to keep us going.
Yeah.
I mean, now he'll go and buy that Massey and then fucking wipe us out again.
Actually, no, I was debating whether to buy the sawmill, but I'll wait till we do another sale. Because
Why?
I want the sawmill before I chop all them trees down.
Yeah, but how much is the sawmill? It was about
Was it
100 and some. Was it not?
Was it 120?
100 and something grand.
I'll wait till we do another sale.
I was going to say, because that is going to put us down to the.
You can probably get your
sticks.
first load of animals first.
That will put us down to the sticks. No pun intended.
That's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I was thinking if we'd have got a lot more out of
Fucking
that.
gone right over his head, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't, I just didn't bother to acknowledge it.
Oh, thanks very fucking much.
Leave the jokes to me, I'm the funny one.
I noticed Alan was trying his fucking hardest last night to try and get a reaction out of me.
I got one with the Cantrina band
Yeah.
when I finally hit 1,000 things.
And the reason why I've set them as high as they are is to stop.
Me and Alan.
Well, just to stop spamming. People spamming it.
No, it's fair enough. No, I get that. I think it's a good idea. It's a nice little bit of fun. I mean, I'll just let mine build for a while now when I have to be watching.
I
And like
was
say,
I was surprised you'd gone with the Cantina one, especially seeing that how I had put a couple in there that only you would know.
yeah, I know, but still, I'm
Did
saving
you
them
see
for the
them?
right occasion. Yeah, I know which ones you mean. I'm saving them for the right occasion.
Yeah.
I just when I saw Cantina Band, I was like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and Alan tried to hit me with the fucking jump scares. The problem is...
Because the thing is, Twitch kept trying to tell me, you've enough to go for hydrate. I don't want to go for hydrate, I'm saving it for bigger and better things.
But the thing is, it's like... He's hit me with too much of that at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, when No Pro got me good... Boy, did she get me fucking good. And obviously
Wow, there's a lot of flour in right now.
What do you mean there's a lot of flour there?
There's a lot of flour and a lot of pig food here.
Alright, okay. That's fine. Just shove it up in that top warehouse and
Yeah,
remember,
sure, that's all I'm going to do is still run
shove it in the
warehouse.
top warehouse and remember it's there.
Well, the stock time saving stock checker remember it's there for us.
What will it tell us that it's actually in that warehouse?
Yeah, if you go into it, when you look at a product, it gives you an option to show locations.
Right, okay.
It's one of the reasons I use that mod, because on some maps where I've had stuff like spread around, especially I have a nasty habit, I do it a lot with potatoes, because I'll do like we're doing now, and I'll store them like in a silo,
Yeah.
and then just forget that, and then all of a sudden it's like, the game's saying I have 200,000 litres of potatoes, but I have no bloody idea where.
And then you have a look
And then you look at that, and that turns around and tells you, yeah, they're here.
I chucked... There was a reason when I saw the Cantina Band sound, when I was setting sounds up, I thought... Yeah. David.
Yeah, so it's a good design.
It just had... As soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, it's got David written all over that.
Right.
That's why I put that in there.
Better would be Galactic Empire's version, but...
Yeah, but...
And a heavy metal Cantina Band. And thanks for talking about that, I've now probably got that stuck in my head for the rest of the night.
Oh... That's your own fault.
I'm not arguing, there are far worse things. Game, will you give over, please?
I'm gonna have a look. I want to see if they've got any clips. I don't know, but I want to keep them surprised, but I don't.
So these are like a website, these aren't ones you've uploaded yourself?
No,
then?
this is actually off a website.
Ah, fair dude, I thought maybe these were ones you had yourself.
No, these are off website. I mean, I could do the Red Dwarf. It's quite easy. But it's more, there's certain ones I want to try and find. I want to see if we've got any Talladega. And I want to see if they've got... What's the other one?
No idea.
We always talk about it.
Like any like Naked Gun or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Or any, like, Police Academy ones.
Yeah. Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith and I'm a locksmith.
I mean, it'd be good to see if they had any Spaceball ones as well. That'd be funny. But they're there just for fun. They're not... I know some people do it for, you know, related stuff, and I just put them there for the fun. Like, you know,
the thing is, what you'll find is, given enough time, they'll end up related things. Like, they might end up being like where you do something and we play a particular noise, and you end up purely accidentally setting stuff like that up.
Well, there is one on there which I was waiting for either you or Alan to use, but I'm guessing either you didn't have enough points or you weren't around at the time, because there is a that's what she said soundbite from the Office, but it's the American one. It's the Carell version.
Yeah.
And that's there, and I put that in there on purpose because I know that is a usual thing. But the only problem is it's timing that because there is a delay on them.
Yeah.
From when you submit them, there's a delay. And the problem is, the reason why Alan isn't actually getting me as good as NoPro did is because every time he's been on the stream, he's always hit me with it. So I'm expecting it from him. Whereas NoPro, when she got me that time, I wasn't expecting it. I sort of was, because me and her have we like to have what's going on between us two streamers is a jump scare war. So she has jump scares on her sound clips, and I tend to get her when she least expects it. And that was the whole point of that night when me and Tim were playing Kaplurf.
She got you with that one.
She got me when I least expected it, and oh boy did she fucking get me. And it's just like, this is, and we have a joke about it. We say, right, it's a war. Because that's what we've turned it into, as a bit of fun. Oh, she's also inviting me to do Lethal Company with her and her husband and a few of the others. And
nice.
And somebody else at some point. But that's not, the the other reason for Lethal Company as well is getting you guys involved, because I think it would be absolutely fucking brilliant.
I mean, it's not what I'm familiar with, I'll have to look it up, but I'm going to have a look.
Costs about £8.50 at the moment. So it's relatively cheap, it's early access, and I know friggin' Fail Race has done it. He did it live, but he had the mod where it could have like 5 people or whatever.
Right.
Because you can only have 4 people at a time, but it works better if you don't mod it to do that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you run into problems like he did. And
frick me, can you please stop spawning flower pallets or something? Okay. Okay, thanks, bye.
And basically it's a horror game. It's not, I'm not usually into my horror games. I thought it's an entertainment, it's for the entertainment value. When
would you get it through Steam?
Yeah, through Steam.
I'll have a look.
You do the chat through in-game rather than Discord, because it does a proximity chat. So if you go too far from each other, you can't hear each other.
Yeah.
That's what makes it better. And it's just like, I thought it'd be a bit of fun one night, scaring the absolute fucking shit out of each other. Because there is monsters and shit and stuff like that that'll come after you, but you do have to hit you like a quarter by going around finding items and all that lot.
You can't just like hide in a corner.
No. And there's certain monsters, I believe, that if you make a sound, it knows where you are. So you literally all have to shut up and keep quiet. And there is a spider in the game, which is not going to be fun for me. That's the whole point. There's a troll.
Yeah, you're actually done with that build, aren't you?
I'm nearly done, yeah.
We have to swap jobs, and I'll go do the contract field, and you can.
I don't know what
finish up over here.
Why? What are you doing?
Loading flower pallets.
I'm nearly finished. I've got a couple of bits to mop up. I don't even know how much is actually in this trailer as of yet.
Well, I'm already at 30,000 litres of pallets and flour.
Jesus.
So and there's still like a full thing.
Emptied that out a minute. So then I can just fit the rest of this in. But you know what I mean? It'd just be a bit of fun and...
Oh yeah, I'm game to give it a go.
Like
I'm
I
not
said,
usually a horror person, but I'll have it.
I'm not usually a horror person, but it's from what I've seen at the moment, and obviously I've not actually played it
And
yet.
believe me, if we can get like a group of people like that. Firstly, I really wanted to try Among Us, but we never had enough people.
No.
With it like Tim and everybody involved.
Oh yeah.
Something like that becomes a possibility.
That would be fun. Because...
or even like, imagine, what's the play limit on Rubber Bandits?
It's gone off.
Oh,
I don't know, it's gone off the thing now though.
We'd have to see how much it was. Actually, if that had like a high player limit, that with a lot of people could be interesting.
Where's the next field? Where's the contract field?
AE1. It's just above. If you look at the map, you'll see it's...
Okay. I'll just go and move this harvester over.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I want to actually know how much is in that trailer. Well, it certainly got dirty. I mean, I can start doing H1 if you want me to start doing H1.
And if you want to swap roles, and you can finish this off.
I don't mind starting to do this.
That's alright. Gives you a chance to have a look at what's going on over here as well.
Park that up for a minute. So currently there's 33% in this trailer.
Right.
So there's over 500,000 litres of carrots.
And that's just off our field. That's before the contract.
That's just off our field, just before the before that contract's been done.
Fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you rip these two fields together, that's 1 million. That's going to be that'll be 1 million litres.
What's wrong with that? I'll keep it going for a while.
Not complaining. Not complaining.
I mean, well, when you get over here and see what I'm doing with this... I mean, if I've got all you need to do is take this trailer of pallets over to your pallet storage.
Game. Don't like spike me now, you bastard. Especially not when I'm over the back. Oh, okay. Is that all the pallets?
Nope, come around the other side.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Okay.
As you can see, I've put all the pig food at the front.
Yeah. I can probably do the usual trick, can't I? Come on, Gab. Yep, there you go. Allow me
But
to...
yeah, as you can see, there was definitely plenty for us to go at.
Yeah.
Now, like I say, I was just going to dump all that in the bale storage for now.
It is
pallet
going.
storage.
Yeah, that's where it is going.
Because there's no point selling the flour, but I just don't like all the pallets hanging loose on the map.
Well, it wouldn't have spawned... That's the problem, it wouldn't have spawned anymore.
Yeah, but then the production just starts clogging, so you might as well get them clear. Trouble is, if you do that, it ends up full, and then say we want pig food out in particular.
Yeah, it's going to
You've
spawn.
got to move it and relay and pot look for it to actually spawn the ones you want. Whereas by taking it out and putting it away, we can actually just pull out what we actually want. If you get what I mean?
Yeah. Like when this goes...
When it all goes into the storage, if you then need the pig food because you buy the pigs,
yeah,
you can just grab the pig food out. You don't have to... Because right now, every time I moved a pallet, it was sort of it's random as to which pallet spawned in each place.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to know which one it's going to do, whether it's going to do the flour or it's going to do pig food.
So if you're after a particular one, you've just got to sort of hope. Keep moving pallets. Cause I tried to get all the pig food ones first. I could have them together at the front.
Just makes me wonder why you spawned them that way.
What do you mean that way?
No, fucking pig food.
Well, at least you can move.
No, it wasn't that. I'm just wondering why you... Because I'm sure when I did this, I stacked the others I'm sure I got 3 on there.
I thought 3 was a bit tight. I thought it's easier to.
I just got 3 on there because I was just trying to maximise,
Fair enough.
like, space.
Yeah, well, I just did it that way. As you can see what I ended up with. I think I just about got all of them to spawn. There might have been.
No, that is all the flour for now. That's it. That's all the flour done. And
But because we got 50,000 litres of flour there.
I'll tell you when I actually get this stacked. Because I have a couple more pallets to get on. Oh, bugger. Don't chuck the frickin' pallet, you knob.
And of course, when you say you know, you're referring to yourself.
Yeah. Well, when you're doing the stack, if you click the
yeah,
other
you accidentally
button,
click the wrong button and launch it.
and then the pallet decides that, oh no, I'm gonna go flying. I think that's.
So I did that earlier, ended up having to turn on show pallets in the EDC in order to find where one went.
Why would you? When you sold it, or was that on your? Other?
No, this is all on a single player one. Wasn't
Like-
tonight, it was a single player. I was moving some pallets around and one was slightly glitched into the ground, so I've discovered a trick, which is grab hold of the pallet, add to a vehicle and then get out.
Yeah.
Because anything you've grabbed hold of will come with you.
Oh right, okay. Fair enough.
And it does seem to work quite well for pulling stuck pallets out of the ground.
That might be a useful trick to try and remember, isn't it? But
if you go too far a distance, it seems to gain momentum to the point where sometimes it will just.
Bye bye. I must
You
go.
can do it with machinery as well.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Yeah, you can do it with machinery if you've got super strength enabled.
Hey, there's the. Ooh, got an idea now. Just made me think I might see if I can find some of them.
Or golden apples.
No, because the. No, I was on about the sounds. Them sounds won't stay that way. I'll probably change them up at times.
Yeah.
Right, so there is 52,000 litres of flour, so you weren't too far off.
No.
And
Well, that's
this
good because
fucking thing's not liking it.
if we don't end up selling that, that's a good start for when you want to start doing donuts and stuff.
Yeah.
So that can just sit in the pallet storage for now.
Well, that's when we start that.
Yeah, we've got other things first. We'll see. It makes sense to keep hold of it because it's not like we need the money desperately.
Jack, I don't know. Did we take the fish farm off? Never really got a chance to mess around with a fish farm.
I think I removed it as part of my clear out. Because I cleared quite a few mods out of the server, did that before we started this series. Just to try and make some room to reduce what we had, and I think that was one. Cause I think I messed with it on one single player map, and
even though we say, oh yeah, have a mod clear out, but yet we still decide that we're gonna add more in.
Oh yeah.
Not gonna lie, the mods that we have actually added in have been
useful
useful.
Oh, don't forget, at least once in my FS22 alone time, I just completely deleted my mod folder and started again.
Yeah, because you nearly filled your fucking hard drive up.
Yeah. So I just completely blanked and started again, because there's still some mods I kind of wish I'd kept.
Yeah.
But that's the way it goes. There's some that